Good morning, Amina Khan is here in TK Maths is Fun. In today's video, which is video number 3 on the series of direct and inverse proportion, specifically for the students of year 7 and 8. Here are the two QR codes you can see and scan it to watch more videos for key stage 3 and 4. This video I'm starting with the questions I explained in video number 2. And the question was asked, okay, is this the only way to do it? Can't we do it just by cross multiplying the way I have shown in my first video? So let me explain here one thing. In this question, when question is saying directly proportional to the square of x, excuse me. So this proportionality symbol is right to use, but why we can use here other way also? Because question is not saying express y in terms of x or express an equation of y in terms of x. So if you want to do this specific question just by writing at cross multiplying, you can do that. For example, let me explain to you here. Y and x, these are your two factors, and question is saying y is directly proportional to the square of x. So here you have to take square. Okay, so if y is 24 and x is 2, which means you will write here 2 square, and question is asking what is y when x is 4. So because it is directly proportional, you can do it like this also, the way we have explained in the video 1. So it will become y times 2 square is equals to 24 times 4 square, which is 16. In the next step, I would like to write that, because at this level you are not allowed to use calculator. So what I would prefer to do in this case, I will not multiply right now. Square mean 4 times 4, and 2 square, which will come in the denominator, is this. It will be easy for me to cancel it out rather than it becomes a big number, but choice is yours. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. Similarly here, and then it is easy. 24 times 4. So you can calculate this, or if you want to do it like this, if you want to do it here, because 2 times 2 is 4, so 24 times 4, 96. So if you want to do it like 6, you can do it, right? Now see, similarly you can do it in this question, exactly. So in this question, these are all taken from the previous video, but now I would like to do it by this method so that students can do it easily. Because in this question, it is not asked again, what is y in terms of x, or express an equation of y in terms of x. So in these cases, you can do it directly. So the two factors here are cost and square of the radius, right? Please read it carefully. Sometimes it is square root. So you have to write accordingly. Okay. So question is, and cost is given in pounds. So when it is 50 pounds cost, second line of the question, the radius is 40. And because it was the square of the radius, so you will write it like this. Now you have to find out the cost when the radius is 60. This letter you can use of your choice. You can use x, y, z, whatever you want to. So again, because it is written here, it's a directly proportional relation. So you will multiply it like this. So it will become 40 square times c is equals to 50 times 60 square. And like the way I said, I would prefer not to multiply here, rather expand it, because at this level I'm not allowed to use calculator. So I will solve it like this. It's easy, right? So now 0 times 0 will cancel with 0. Always start cancelling with the smallest table which you are very confident with. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Then again 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Here 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 25 is 50. So what did you get in the denominator? 2. And in the numerator, 25 times 3, or I can say 3 times 3 is 9, and and 25 times 9. So what it will be? 225, right? So, and then you can further divide it by the long division. So 2 times 1 is 2, then again 2 times 1 is 2, then 2 times 2 is 4, so it is 112 1.5, and radius is given to you pound. So in the last you can say the cost will be 112.5. You know half is called 0.5. So this is the cost you are getting for the table which has a radius 60 centimeter. Now in the next video I will explain you these 4 questions. Same thing, all questions I have taken for directly proportional. You can see it is written here, right? And then I will emphasize on when it is saying formula for y in terms of x, and when it is table given, how to do it. So the next video you can find the link in the description below. So thank you very much for watching the video. Take care.